You guys, I am not joking when I say that Thunderbolts might be one of the best MCU movies. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like top 3 or top 5 or anything, but I will say it's definitely top 10. Like, there's no debate about that. When you go see this movie, please have high expectations. It was that good. And now I'm here to glaze the heck out of this movie. Now, first off, we're going to start with some negatives. I feel like some of the line delivery early on was a bit weak. Also, some of the editing felt a bit choppy at some parts. Also, I feel like some of the graphics, like there's one scene where the Thunderbolts all fight Sentry. I feel like some of the CGI there could have been a lot better. But I feel like what they do with Sentry is really good. And unfortunately, that's all I have for negatives. Now, time for a bunch of positives. Oh my gosh, every single one of the Thunderbolts are absolutely amazing in this movie. I love each and every one of them. You too, Taskmaster. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now I forgot to say this. No spoilers in this review. Absolutely no spoilers. But I will say this: one teeny tiny spoiler. Skip to this time frame because you don't want to spoil. Taskmaster dies. Yes, it's obvious. I'm not going to say how she dies, but just not. Yeah, she dies. She gets like 3 minutes of screen time, maybe 3 minutes, but like whatever. I don't understand why she was used in so much marketing. She could have definitely been just a cameo, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, all of the Thunderbolts are absolutely amazing. My favorite one had to be, Bucky's my favorite MCU character. But my favorite one in this movie had to be Elena. She is definitely does a great job in stepping into the new Black Widow role. I feel like her actual real life struggles and problems are actually really interesting, and add a ton to her character. I loved the other members of Thunderbolts, like the Red Guardian. He was super duper funny. He was the goat. John Walker, he was also really cool to watch. They had a lot of screen time for John Walker, and Ghost as well. I liked Ghost in this movie. I wasn't expecting Ghost to be part of the Thunderbolts. That she just kind of felt like a random villain, just like a one off thing used in Ant-Man and the Wasp. But no, she's here, and yeah, I actually really liked her in this movie. Also, Bucky, oh my gosh, they did not give Bucky too much screen time, but the screen time that we did have was great. Also, I feel like we didn't need to spend too much time with Bucky, mainly because he's a much more developed of a character than the rest of the Thunderbolts. Um, and, he's been in every single phase of the MCU, and he will continue to be in every phase with Avengers Doomsday, which I'm very excited for. Oh my god! Also, the post-credit scene. The post-credit scene, you guys. This is one of the best post-credit scenes that we've gotten since Spider-Man: Far From Home. Now, I think that movie's just kind of mid, in my opinion. Don't kill me. I know a lot of you are gonna kill me, but yeah, I didn't love Spider-Man: Far From Home. But I feel like the post-credit scene was really good about with Mysterio revealing, "Hey, Spider-Man's real name is Peter Parker." Like, oh my gosh, that moment was insane. Wait, this is one of the best post credit scenes that we've ever gotten, especially coming out from Captain America: Brave New World. Oh dear lord, that was a bad post credit scene. Good lord. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I loved all of the Thunderbolts, but my favorite part of this movie, my favorite character in the movie, I said my favorite Thunderbolt is Yelena. I mean, Bucky, whatever. Sentry. Oh my gosh, Sentry. I did not think that Bob would get that much screen time. Not Sentry or Void, Bob. But he did. And the screen time that we did get with Bob, oh my gosh, he was just so funny. Bob was just kind of a random character. I told my mom about Bob, and then my mom was like, "Who is that?" Because I saw it with my mom. We're both big MCU fans. But yeah, Bob is the GOAT. And then when he got the Sentry outfit, the suit, oh my god, the suit for Sentry is absolutely amazing. I also love the Void, how he became, went from Sentry to the Void. I feel like that was done really well. Um, Also some of the CGI with the Sentry could have been done a lot better, in my opinion. But it's okay. I can forgive it because what happened in the third act. The third act had a completely different tone, kind of. It went from darker, more about mental health to like a crazy MCU ending. But this is not like phase 4 or 5 of the MCU. This is like a phase 3 film of tying up loose ends, teasing the next Avengers movie, which it is. Also, stick around. There's 2 post-credit scenes. One's really funny. The other one is actually an important post-credit scene, and it drops a lot, like about who the Thunderbolts now are. With the asterisk. The asterisk does get answered in the post-credit scene. Or no, it was before the post-credit scenes. Both of them. actually. But yeah, they find out what the meaning of the asterisk, how important that is, and it teases what's gonna happen in Avengers Doomsday. I won't. Again, no spoilers or anything, but yeah, it does tease something big for Doomsday. I also loved the opening where Yelena had an opening monologue at the beginning, and I feel like that was also really good, showing what Yelena's life is like now after the events of Hawkeye and Black Widow, stuff like that. Please, please go watch this movie. I cannot stress enough how amazing this movie was. I could talk about it for a lot longer, but I have stuff to do today, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just gonna end off by saying that this movie, it's a certified 7 out of 7. Boom. It might not be perfect, but I don't want to give it a 6.5. I think it is better than The Day the Earth Blew Up, meaning this is my new favorite movie of the year. Good job, Thunderbolts. But yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna do it for today's video. I know it's a quick little review, but I have stuff to do. I'm busy today. But yeah, bye.